15 Things You Didn't Know About Vogue. Welcome to Alux.com, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. Hello Aluxers, we are back again with yet another video, but this time on the Bible of Fashion, or endearingly called the Vogue Magazine. It is a name so synonymous with fashion and luxury that people don't say what's in fashion anymore, they ask you what's in vogue. There are 22 editions of Vogue, including Vogue Arabia, from Japan to Ukraine and beyond. Cover girls are booked independently to each title with emphasis on culture as its constant subject. Kate Moss has a Vogue cover ranking of 60+, 27 for British Vogue alone, and counting, but did you know that Gigi Hadid had been featured on 16 international cover editions in a mere 12 months? Vogue surfaced on the fashion scene around 121 years ago, initially starting as a social publication for New York's elite society. Today, it has 2 documentaries and 1 Hollywood film, The Devil Wears Prada, based on it. It has 24 million readers globally and 42 million readers online. It was a weekly magazine at first, and the Comte Montrose changed it into a bi-weekly publication when he bought the magazine in 1973. Alux is dedicated to becoming the most exclusive resource on all things luxury, and we are here to tell you all the things you didn't know about Vogue. So let's get started. Number 1. Did you know that the first photographic Vogue model was a spy? Vogue's first known photographic cover model was actually an Indonesian Dutch bisexual named Toto Koopman, who later became a spy during World War II, and she was eventually captured later on by the Nazis. Talk about controversial. She appeared on the cover of the magazine in September of 1933. Vogue magazine originally featured illustrated covers, and the first photographic cover was introduced a year earlier in 1932, featuring an unknown swimmer. Number 2. Vera Wang started her career at Vogue. Believe it or not, Vera Wang's first year at Vogue as a fashion assistant was spent near the Xerox machine more than anywhere else. All she did was photocopy documents. She eventually became a fashion editor between 1972 and 1987. Other huge names that have worked for Vogue include Alexander Wang, Ali Macraw, Isabelle Blow, Sean Avery, and Joan Didion. Number 3. The magazine contains advertisements on 50% of its pages. Most issues of Vogue magazine contain around 50% of pages that are purely advertisements. In the bumper September issue, this can reach almost 80%. The March 2015 issue contained a 12-page advert for the Apple Watch alone. We at Alux can only imagine how much money the magazine would be making from just these advertisements. Number 4. Lauren Hutton is the reigning queen of Vogue. Lauren Hutton has been on the cover of Vogue 28 times, making her the only celebrity in the entire world to grace any fashion magazine for so many times. Number 5. Only 5 men have graced the cover of Vogue. The Vogue Men Hall of Fame is lined with dapper gentlemen, but the first was Richard Gere and the star on the cover. Gere was joined by the original supermodel Cindy Crawford, his wife at the time, for the November issue in 1992. 8 years later, George Clooney joined the field, followed by LeBron James and the Olympic medal winner Ryan Lochte. Kanye West is the most recent addition in this line. Number 6. Madonna was the first celebrity to be pictured on the cover of Vogue. The first celebrity to be pictured on the cover of Vogue magazine was Madonna. On the 1989 May issue, now over 90% of the covers published by Vogue in the last 5 years feature celebrities, which is a drastic contrast to its initial publications. Number 7. Anna Wintour, the editor-in-chief. Anna Wintour took over as editor of Vogue in 1988 in an attempt to breathe new life into the magazine. Criticized by many as becoming stale and boring, Vogue's editor-in-chief is as famous as the magazine itself. Her reportedly aloof and demanding personality has earned her the nickname Nuclear Wintour. And would you believe us when we at Alux tell you that she has had the same short bob cut since she was 15? Let us know if you want us to do a video on her. Number 8. Anna Wintour had to fight to keep Naomi Campbell on the cover. Naomi Campbell revealed in an interview that she has no idea how hard Anna Wintour had to fight to secure her spot as the first Black woman on the cover of American Vogue in 1989's September issue. Number 9. Thylane Lena controversy in French Vogue 2011's issue. The January 2011 issue of French Vogue featured a photo spread with model Thylane Lena Rose Blondeau, who was 10 years old at the time. In the feature, Thylane is seen striking provocative poses that mimic those of models twice her age. The Lolita-like images sparked worldwide outrage from activists, parents, and Vogue readers at large. Vogue has faced a lot of criticism for its choices. Number 10. Most expensive shoot in the fashion industry. American Vogue editor Diane Vreeland booked the most expensive shoot in fashion history, featuring 60s it girl Verushva von Lendorf. Photographed by Richard of Eden, this shoot was done in Japan and took more than 5 weeks. It cost around $1 million, which is equivalent to $7 million today, and it took around 15 trunks of clothing to make this photo shoot complete. Number 11. Kim Ye Vogue cover sold over 500,000 copies. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's controversial Vogue cover sold 500,000 copies, beating both Beyoncé and Michelle Obama. Comparatively, more than 350,000 copies of Beyoncé's edition were snapped up by readers, while First Lady Obama's cover sold nearly 300,000. Number 12. Cara Delevingne Vogue cover sold more copies than Kate Middleton's issue. It was one of the best-kept secrets in Vogue's 100-year history, but editor Alexandra Schulman revealed in an interview on BBC Radio 4's Women Hour that Kate Middleton's magazine cover wasn't quite the bestseller the world expected it to be. She was in fact outsold by the issue covered by 24-year-old fashion model Cara Delevingne. However, Schulman did go on to explain that it was not entirely down to the front cover star alone, suggesting it was perhaps due to the fact that September is the biggest month in the fashion calendar. So Cara was at the right place at the right time. Number 13. Adele's Vogue cover was one of the worst. Adele covered the October 2011 issue of Vogue UK and looked stunning with her auburn waves and winged cat liner on her green eyes, but she didn't sell well at all. The actual number of covers sold is still unknown. Number 14. Betting on the next editor of Vogue. There have been rumors of Anna Wintour leaving the Vogue scene since 2008, but as yet there is nothing concrete to suggest that she will be retiring from the magazine. However, the bookies are already speculating over who would be successful in getting the position of the next editor-in-chief. Their favorite is currently Glenda Bailey, who has been the editor of Harper's Bazaar for the last 14 years. Bailey certainly has enough experience to take over from Wintour, as she edited Marie Claire for 5 years before moving to the position she holds now. Number 15. Vogue's largest issue was the September 2012 issue. Vogue's largest ever issue was the September 2012 publication, which included 916 pages and weighed 4.5 pounds. The second largest Vogue was published in 2007, and it was the focus of a documentary film and consisted 840 pages. We at Alux would like to know how you feel about being on the cover of Vogue. If given the opportunity, would you want to grace the cover on your own, with your partner, or with another celebrity? Let us know in the comments. You're still here? Oh, and in case you were wondering which issue was the highest selling one, we know you wanted to know that one. Anna Wintour revealed in an interview that it was the 100-year anniversary issue, featuring all the Amazon women from the 1980s and 90s. Thank you for spending some time with us, Aluxers. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpick these videos, which we recommend you watch next. You can talk to us on social media or ask us questions on our website at Alux.com. Thank you for being an Aluxer.